Mistakes. We shouldn't define ourselves by how many mistakes we make, or the size of the mistakes we make, or even the frequency of the mistakes we make. You see, making mistakes is completely inevitable. It's part of human nature. It's part of learning. It's part of growing in wisdom. Part of that is making mistakes. How we should define ourselves is what we do after we make the mistake. You see, if mistakes are inevitable, then there's nothing we can do to stop that happening. Yeah, we can possibly stop the frequency or how often we make the mistakes, but the reality is we are always going to make mistakes. What we do after we've made the mistake should be what defines us as people. Those characteristics and character building opportunities after we make the mistake is what we should be focusing on. You see, how quickly do we realize we've made a mistake? How quickly do we realize we've hurt somebody or we've offended somebody? And it's then what we do with that afterwards. Are we quick to apologize? Are we quick to put something in place in our own lives to try and help that not happen again? You see, every single time we make a mistake, it's an opportunity to improve our character. It's an opportunity to look at the way we go about things and go about life. And I think it's hugely important that we give ourselves the opportunity to change or to make a difference after we've made that mistake. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, is often the quote. But actually, hindsight is pointless at the time of making a decision because we don't have it. By its mere definition, it comes in the future after we've made or done something in the past. So we can only make decisions based on the information we have at hand, based on our life experience we have, based on our emotional perspective at the time. And that can't be held against us. We can only do what we can do and make decisions and act upon things the way we feel or with the knowledge we have at the time. Hindsight only comes when we realize we've made a mistake. And that is our opportunity to grow. That is our opportunity to define ourselves, is what we do once we've made that mistake. And I think it's really, really important that we stop looking at the mistakes people have made and looking at a person and go, oh, they've made all these mistakes. Let's look at them and how they acted after they made the mistake. Were they quick to turn it around? Were they quick to apologize? Were they quick to look at themselves and go, I keep doing this, what am I going to do to change? What am I going to put in place? What part of my character leads me to make these mistakes? And what am I going to do about it? So I guess my challenge is, let's not look at people or even ourselves and judge ourselves by the mistakes we've made. Let's look at ourselves and define ourselves by the characteristics that come into fruition after we've made the mistake. Let's be quick to realize we made a mistake and quick to act. Realizing is one thing, but realizing we've made a mistake is pointless information if we don't use it to act going forward. Hindsight is completely and utterly wasted if we don't look at that hindsight and the situation that was in the past and make a change for the future. Let's define ourselves by the way we act after we make a mistake, and let's take every opportunity that presents itself when we make a mistake to become better people, better characterized and better characteristics for us. We'll catch you later.